Hey traders, welcome to Master the Market, where we help you become a market master. In today's video, I want to talk about one of my favorite day trading strategies and one of my favorite candlestick patterns that I used today to make a quick $479 profit. Stay tuned, we're going to be talking about the inside bar breakout. This inside bar breakout was shared in real time in the Market Master group, so if you're interested in hearing about these stocks that I'm trading in real time, make sure to come join us. There's a link down below in the description. Today at 9:50 a.m., I posted that IVP was worth noting the inside bar breakout on the daily chart, starting to hit our parabolic scanner at the same time. So what exactly is an inside bar breakout? Technically, you can find an inside bar breakout on any time frame, whether you're looking at the 1-minute chart, the 5-minute chart, the 15-minute chart, the daily chart, the weekly chart, and so on and so forth. But for me personally, I like to focus on inside bar breakouts on the daily chart. So if we take a look at this daily chart, we can see that IVP, of course, has had a lot of momentum over the past week. Recently, it was trading at about $1.23. Today, so far, it's at a high of $11.63. So a massive mover, and that is kind of step one in identifying a potential inside bar breakout that's going to be worth trading. You want to see that there is that upside momentum. You want to see that buyers are in control. And the next step is going to be to identify the inside bar itself. So what we're looking for is going to be a big momentum candle. We had that this Wednesday, a couple of days ago, when the stock went from a low of $3.39 to a high of $9.46. That's going to be our main candlestick, our main momentum candlestick. And what we're looking for then is going to be our inside bar that is going to trade completely within the range of that momentum candlestick. And we get that the following day, which happened to be yesterday, when we have this small red pullback candle, again, completely within the range of this previous candle. That's why it's known as the inside bar or the inside candle. And the way that we trade this strategy then is to simply identify the high of that inside bar, which in this case is $6.50. So if we draw that line here, representing our inside bar breakout level, what we're looking for then is going to be a breakout above that inside bar high for a push back up towards the high of that momentum candle. So if we look at the intraday chart at 9:50 this morning, that's when I posted in the group that this was looking good for an inside bar breakout. That's right around the time that this begins to really start picking up some momentum above that inside bar breakout level. Volume is also starting to increase at that time, and that was right around the time as well that I took my position in this trade. I was looking for initially a 1,000 share position. I only ended up getting 681 shares filled. I was using a limit order, so because it didn't go below my limit order price, I only got a partial fill, but it ended up being a solid trade all in all. Started to pretty quickly ramp up to new highs. I locked in a portion of my profits as it spiked to new highs. I always want to take some quick profits into those new highs in case we get a false breakout and in case it comes crashing back down. That way, I'm going to already have some profits locked in, and it's just going to help me take some risk off of the trade. Anyway, a few minutes later, we can see we end up with this gap on our chart, and this gap is going to be caused by a volatility halt. If we take a look at our scanners, we have a volatility halt scanner down here, and we can see that at 10:03 this morning, IVP was halted for volatility at a price of $7.85. 5 minutes later, the volatility halt ended, trading resumed, and IVP gapped up from that $7.85 level to $8.24. So once the trading resumed, we can see the following candle is pretty bearish. We have a false breakout that happens, it comes crashing back down, and we also have a massive spike in volume, which could represent some buyer exhaustion. All of those things, in my opinion, are going to be bearish reversal indicators, and that's why I ended up selling the rest of my shares on this trade. Again, locking in a profit of $479. However, obviously hindsight is 2020. I should have been a little bit more patient in theory because it did end up hitting a high so far of $11.63. But the lesson that I want to take away from this, and I hope that you guys take away from this as well, is not necessarily to be greedy and to hold on to your trades for as long as you possibly can. Because again, this was a bearish reversal indicator, so by selling, that was the right thing to do, even though the stock ended up going higher from there. The important thing to take away though is that I should have kept this on my radar. I should have been able to notice that this was forming some support here at the VWAP, and it was starting to curl back off of the support with volume picking back up. that was a great sign that this was going to go for another run, and I should have been able to jump back into another trade here and make a really solid profit on this second move to new highs as well. So that was kind of my takeaway from this trade. All in all, it was still a really solid trade, and it was a great inside bar breakout opportunity. Make sure to keep these setups on watch. Look for them on the daily chart, and you can also look for them on your intraday charts as well for quick scalps. But anyway, I hope you found some value and learned something from this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And again, if you're interested in hearing about the stocks that I'm trading in real time, as well as chatting with our team of traders, getting access to our day trade and swing trade alerts, our detailed trade plans, our live custom scanner streams, and so on and so forth, all of that can be found in the Market Master group. There's going to be a link down below in the description for you to get signed up. Anyway, thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck with your trading.